Do it now. We're doing it live.
Here.
Did you get me? Am I here? Can I finish? I have a lot to say. Bet that was sold for $1.
No.
No. Still not, huh? Because this just came on, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Do
we're
it now.
here.
We're doing it live.
Yes.
All right.
Did you
See?
get me? Am I here?
It's no big deal. This is how I do YouTube.
Jeez Louise.
This is how I do it.
Hold
on. Stop. Everybody stop and regain your composure. Including me. Mostly me. Okay, this is really loud, so I got to turn that down. And then now, this is what you would have seen had we not been lame. Watch this. I'm Primo Kimo. That's too loud. Let's try again. I'm Primo Kimo.
And I'm Spam Bantu.
This is Pokey, and this is Reseller News Now. And I said, am I Ron Burgundy? And then we went over here. And then we won't make you do that. And then we came back, and then we're like, hey, everybody, a piece of cake, no big deal, great day, nothing wrong here. Then we all fell asleep.
We said something else.
We
and then
lost
something
all
else. I don't,
half of our audience.
Short-term memory loss
But what's important here,
is my superpower.
your superpower, this is stick-to-itiveness in action.
So thank you for sticking with us.
Thank you.
It's so annoying.
You have won.
Oh, man.
I see the level's not right. It's very loud, and then it goes all red.
Oh, boy.
But I think we can get through it because it doesn't sound the same as it did when it wasn't working. It sounded better when it wasn't working.
Are you serious? Wait, Biff.
WTF was
Biff,
here?
are you serious? Was WTF really here?
That was for him. We were doing technical difficulties just for him. So this was just all a big joke for WTF. Thank you.
Now he's joking. I'm
Probably
not
is.
seeing WTF.
But he always correctly identified us as the most professional
Unprofessional
YouTubers in the world.
Because we are.
But what's important is that I somehow systematically went through every possible setting that somehow completely changed because I used StreamYard to do Dave the other day. By the way, if anybody's still here, ADH Dave was on and it was the best day ever on Monday. And but I used StreamYard, and so I think we're thinking of using StreamYard, but it's expensive, and so we're trying to figure it out. But you use StreamYards, all my sounds don't work. Some people are probably like, good deal. But I'm like, no, bad deal. So, but I figured out a way to use my sounds on StreamYard, but it's going to take a lot of setup. So we didn't do that today, but maybe on Monday we'll have, because I think that the visual looked better.
Well, and if you use StreamYard, the live chat replay is almost instant.
That's helpful.
Yeah, with StreamYard. So, which is helpful because that's a reason why a lot of people don't bother watching replays of live shows is because they can't read along with the live chat.
Yeah, you need that live chat on the, just to continue so people want to watch it, especially in the beginning of the availability of it.
But
anyway,
let's talk about today's awful
boo-hoo news. I woke up to an awful site where this guy was saying the same thing about Bitcoin over and over again, but John's little face was in the circle, but then it said it took me. I woke up. I don't even know. I woke up late today. A little bit before 6.
To you, I was like, why is John streaming something about Bitcoin? I'm like, he's live right now. What is this?
It was shocking. And then to find out that we found out what was happening, it was even more shocking. And this morning it's just been a little gross because we've been worrying about our friends.
I can't.
Beard, not as much. I mean, if we're gonna put the what do you call that? The Brady's did the thing, the seesaw.
Well, Beard, I think, is really good at expressing his frustration and getting it out. I don't know if that.
Yeah, he's going to murder the Russians.
But no matter what, so Bearded Picker and John Flippin' Ain't Easy,
Today,
Jenna,
simultaneously. Jenna. Let's not forget about Jenna.
right.
Let's
I
not
mean,
forget
this
about all the
affects-
people affected here. Yeah.
This affects her too.
Awful.
And they've worked so hard on their channels.
This is years and years
so
of work.
for this to be happening, really just
Very stressful.
It's really awful, and
You know
I feel
who
very
else?
badly for them.
Yes, not feeling great today about the situation, and also wondering what we can do to avoid this. So, about a year ago, Polish Pete had a similar issue, and so we watched that with great intensity. It's Polish Pete, so you gotta watch it with some intensity. There's some intensity involved. But what was important was we were trying to just glean that information from him, from his experience. So if it should raise its vile head to us, the hackage, that we would at least have a road map and how long it took him and everything. So there is a video out there. I was going to try to put it up, but what if I press the wrong button and then we all...
Well, what's funny is I swear like I took a screenshot or did something. I made a note on my iPhone about it so that in the future, if ever we got our YouTube got hijacked, we would know what to do. And of course, I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find my emails, my notes. Sometimes I text myself as reminders. And no, nothing. Photos. I couldn't find anything. I was like, well, that
last few
stinks.
days.
But I eventually
Were
eventually
talking.
eventually
days
found his video.
in my life. My channel has been hacked and hijacked. I've lost the access to it, and I thought it's the end of it. Basically, let me tell you what has happened.
So that was when was this actually? 1 year ago, almost exactly. So
And
I won't make it. Let's watch the entire 23-minute Polish Pete
does
video.
he say? Because he got, I think he got an email. I'm pretty sure that he clicked
He also
on, right?
got a phishing email from a sponsor.
And
So that's one of the ways these are coming through.
And after I saw his video, I think I searched on YouTube and I found another YouTuber who had a huge following, who she got an email from what she thought was a legitimate sponsor partnership offer. It was for a bottled water, and it was even for, I think it was a brand
This
I think
was
we're all familiar
Are you
with.
talking about the young woman that was?
And she said
did
that
she do?
she even communicated back and forth with the people that sent the email. She said it all seemed so legitimate, and then lo and
They stole
behold,
her
they
whole
took
thing.
over her YouTube channel. And poor
And if
John.
you've got the right combination of situations, I think it should hopefully only take a couple of days to get it back. But a lot of jumping through hoops, a lot of stress, a lot of back and forth, sending of important information to YouTube, and they take their own sweet time getting back to you. So,
Well, it's the Google account, right?
yeah.
And
I mean, whatever. Talking about. How dare you?
and it sounds like
Sounds are back. How did I do this? Could you guys even tolerate the video on?
it sounds
on
like
Monday?
possibly what John is
There was
experiencing.
no noises.
What John is experiencing is very, very similar to what Polish Pete went through. Because I think it was instant with Polish Pete too. As soon as he clicked on the link, it took over his.
I got really worried last night when my mind goes to the worst case scenarios when I couldn't find BP channel and blood pressure channel. I thought something had happened. Not YouTube bad, but life bad. I'm so glad. And that's, this isn't, YouTube isn't the most serious thing, but your friends and the connections and everything.
Biff, my
and
mind.
Holy cow.
Wow, I just went so red.
Yeah, you're very
My
loud.
mind goes to worst case scenario. Also, I did not see that Beard was gone because I saw John's red little dot.
That noise just went over the top of you because I'm hurrying this up. Aloha, everybody. I hope it's been a good week for everyone so far, except for Beard and John. I'll just tell you, yesterday was our best day in our media store in the history of our media store. So yes, it is a good week. Some of
one
it.
positive thing is John did say in Josh's live right before our show that his eBay is not connected to Google, so that's good.
I mean, you just need to update your put on 2-factor authentication, change your passwords, do the thing, right now. Just might as well just use this as a.
I
don't
never
say that.
Open
That's the one
emails.
thing. Oh, sorry.
What
I thought
are
you
you
say
saying?
that you never change your password.
Oh God.
And then that would be
No,
the wrong
I'm
thing
saying
to say.
I never open any emails that look unfamiliar.
Honestly,
and in fact,
do you need anything from email?
Not really.
I mean, if we know something's coming, we already know it. So,
and I know there can be even legitimate looking emails to companies that you deal with that come through and they're fake. Like one time, anyhow.
Yeah, Media Picker. Aloha,
I just never click on links and emails.
No point.
Never.
Aloha, my two of my YouTube channels were actually hijacked
Wow.
before. I happened to catch it right when it happened at about 3 a.m. and was able to rechange the passwords and get them back and now secured. Well,
How
that's
the heck
good.
did you catch them so quickly at 3 a.m. in the morning?
What were you doing up? He doesn't sleep. He's busy
I know, you're
making
always
new
doing
albums or selling stuff or whatever. Oh, Bearded Picker 2, unrecognized. Do not
Yeah, no
respond to this
kidding.
person. We
What
don't know who
the
that
hell,
is. They're
man?
probably a body snatcher.
Weird.
Hello, howdy, lag. Yes, I agree. Classic Phase 3.
Hey, Big Dre.
Hearts. Thank you so much. Big Dre Graphic Tees. Haven't seen you since Mason T video. I saw you pop up on the comments, but it's lovely to see
Nice
you.
to
Thanks
see
for dropping by on this. It's a little dismal, but yet the future is bright. But today is a little gray.
All I know is I would be
You'd be
flipping.
puking. I couldn't console you.
I would
You'd be
have
toast.
so much anxiety. I
And
even
then
said to him,
and
like,
then what am I supposed to
before
do?
this show,
I
I
got to
was
take
like,
care of her. I can't even take care
I
of you
said
two.
I have so much anxiety for them
For
right
John.
now. And
And Bear.
I was like, I feel so anxious, and
It is, but
I can't imagine what they're experiencing.
we're only one step of Kevin Bacon away from them.
We
so.
literally, when we saw this happen,
It's like, is this
we're logging onto Google going, what do we use Google to log into anything?
and what does Profit Playbook Podcast, the #1 eBay YouTube podcast in the nation, why was that the target? That's what I want to know. And I think it's important
It
for us
went
to find
Profit
out.
Playbook?
No. Profit Playbook is affected because we will not be able to
Log in through
to log
Google.
in and record. What I'm saying is a joke. Let me explain it to you. I am saying that the world, because we are so awesome as Profit Playbook Podcast, the Russians set their laser beams from the sky into
Sorry, your joke
take
didn't work
over.
on me.
It did, but you didn't work. Thank you. I will now give us the buzzer. Thank you.
Yes, ring a bell the next time.
I don't have a bell. I should.
Yeah, you
I
should.
have one. Don Flip It. Hey, how you doing? Record Crate. Hello, Adam. Hope you're having a good day.
Well, even if the PPP wasn't affected, I'm sure John's going to be, even if PPP wasn't affected and was able to re-record it, I'm sure John and Beard are going to be pretty busy trying
John
to
needs,
get things taken care
needs
of.
to go down to the spa and get a needs to get a footicure and a
Poor guy.
and a rub down. Not the like a regular one.
Record Crate,
weird
it's
one.
so nice to see you. Aloha, Steve, Matt. Aloha.
Matt has poopy
Poopy
sales and not sales of poop because if you could just sell poop, then James and us, we probably shouldn't say that. They're probably going to block our podcast now. But if you could just sell that, we would all have basic universal income. Thank you.
Diane, nice to see you. Aloha.
Aloha to you. Don Flipping informing me, the
Don.
first human to inform us that we suck super bad
yeah.
and had no sound.
At first, I thought Don was saying yes, no sounds.
Yeah,
like,
no sounds.
No
like,
sound effects.
literally no sounds. We shall go through all these because we will relive
Joe.
and learn from
Wait,
each
did
comment.
you say, are you saying hi to at least
No,
the
I'm just
people?
going through them, but
No.
we could. We got ourselves a Rob Special Interest. Aloha. Joe X9. Joe is 9. No sound for you. No sound for you. But now I have had
Nice to
a change of heart, and now everyone gets sound. There was sound for
So-
you and sound for you. And sound for you. Record crate broke his earbuds. Nope. I fixed them.
I think he thought they
If
weren't
I broke
working.
them, I fixed them. Lip sinning, as usual. We do a lot of lip sinning around here.
Amazon was a nice mime impersonator.
Lip sync.
Yeah,
Aloha,
sorry.
Primo.
Mike Seller. Hey!
Mike Seller. Aloha. Mike Seller. Where's Mike Seller? Is he in Dakotas? Is he in the Dakotas or the Nebraskas?
Mike, I was just
like that?
thinking of you yesterday. So I was reaching up in the cupboard for Pokey's bag of treats. And I was just like, everyone that has done
we
super
are
chats and stuff,
interlinked.
thank you.
Interlinked. We are interlinked now.
Mike Seller gives Pokey treat money often, and it's just so cute and sweet. But anyhow,
It's the connection across
I
the
was
board.
thinking of you when I reached for those.
And you didn't hurt yourself. Doing better than Kid Rock. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, because he was lip syncing or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why they have
Mike
to,
G, you
how
are
they,
so
why they
funny.
wanted to fib about that. It was very obvious that they had a lot of angled cameras and stuff on that. It was fine. Why care? I mean, it seemed pre-recorded, but why wouldn't it be? I guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
I just want to enter the vlogosphere on the subject. But quite frankly, they were both perfectly fine for what they were. Let's talk about it some more.
I was using.
Nobody talks about it
I'm
anymore.
using his phone.
Nobody
so
talks about the Super Bowl
I was
anymore.
coming up as him.
Oh, that's me. Silver hair, are you? Probably.
No. So
Yes, because you're older and you do lose hearing. And every time you hear that, that's the swan song of another ear
James.
molecule. So we don't know.
That's so funny. Because we're annoying. No sound. That is one way to not be annoying.
Yes, we will not
So-
annoy anybody
that's so
ever
good.
if we just turn off the
Ba-dum,
noise.
boom, rim shot.
So I do want to. Oh no! Look what you did. You went and made. Oh, Media Picker gave us 10.
Media.
You
Oh.
somehow are awesome.
That's really sweet.
Thank you very much. That is very sweet. Pokey, do you want to? Okay, that deserves a Pokey viewing.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this is a new thing we're adding to the channel. Super chats get a Pokey viewing.
Oh, look at
Look
he
at that bunny rabbit.
looks.
I just wanted to say I did listen to the ADH Dave was awesome to have here. There was so many
Yeah,
more things
I
to
really
talk
liked
about.
it.
We didn't even get to his cooking channel or his new podcast that he does, which is about food with Dan in Demand. I don't think we talked about that.
Oh, I didn't
we?
even know he does that.
It's
I'm
brand
telling
new.
you, how does he do all of this?
He's hyper. He's got the young version of me hyperness, which is it's just hyper focus and like go. See, I'm 56 and fat and sitting in a chair now. So my brain is still hyper focused, but the body doesn't keep up as fast.
I think too, maybe having kids,
he's gotta keep going.
You can't slack. You gotta
keep
so
it
you're
moving.
just always on.
And if you want anything like I would think with 3 kids also you would have to if you want free time, you're just used to making it. You create your own time.
And I'm like,
space
no
and
wonder
stuff.
why his cameras fall and break, and he can't find something that needs to ship, and he
There's no
forget.
excuse for those things.
Well,
But-
I'm just like, because he has so much on his mind.
He does. And I thought it was super cute that he I've heard that from other people, from Josh Galt, maybe. I don't know if Beard said it, but it's just like, and when your kids are getting older, you just anytime you can get with them
yeah.
that you take it. And so
That he risked running out of gas just so he could spend like 5 extra
didn't get
minutes
the
with
gas.
a 17.
so there's like really good reasons behind all of his
I know. I was like
dropping of things and and losing stuff. But as I was listening to the Trash to
Amazon.
Cash, the T to CP, Carrie, son of a B, he said he didn't even know who I was. And if I had
they all
a
do that.
digital, if I had like a cyber calfskin glove, I would tiptoe up to him and I would papa him right and challenge him to a duel right now. So Carrie, after I think technically I think actually Commonwealth challenged Scott and I to a duel already. So there's going to be some dueling coming up. That's all I have to say about that. But just to wrap that up, thanks to Dave. I guess he doesn't go on a lot of shows either. So that was really super nice of him.
Well, and no wonder. I mean, Dave often will be like, "Oh, I've never heard of that channel. Oh, who are they?" Blah blah blah. But again,
Primo,
because he has
he's
so much going on.
But he had heard of me. Carrie, how dare he? Am I right? Thank you.
Amazon.
Amazon seller 999.5er. So Beard and John are now channelists, and Primo has been silenced. What's going on, people? The Russians did that. They messed up my settings, but I'm here, and I think it's imperative that I take over the entire reselling niche on YouTube. But I don't have that energy. That's going to go to somebody who will do more.
Yeah.
Thank you. The clothing is on the Banshee. What's that mean? But I think it's good.
I don't know.
Does that mean you're wearing cool stuff? Because you are. What is that?
I
Bowie?
have David Bowie
You're
on.
Bowieing it.
Ooh.
Had sound on the commercial. I think that was smart. Lenny, are you being smart? Are you being a wiseacre?
Oh.
Somehow it knew how to play the noise on the commercial, but it doesn't know how to.
Oh,
See? He was being a wiseacre.
I thought maybe he was talking about the theme song.
The whispers of dogs make men. Just use sign language. No sound. Wait, hold on. That's
CGB
CGB 999er. Aloha to you. That's somebody
in here a long time ago.
Nothing yet. We're gonna get to the part where the sound turns on soon. I know we're gonna have to.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Well, that didn't work. Bloop. Helper stay. I'm professional lip reader, so I will fill it in. Poop, 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 and more poop, 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 poop. New link. See, Biff. I was like, no. I'm going to systematically go and press every single potential audio function button in the whole planet of my computer, and I did, and it worked. So I'm offering my back to pat it. Thank you.
Well, I think it was obvious it had something to do with using a different streaming program on.
So you're
Monday.
saying it's Dave's fault?
Oh,
Mike Seller!
Boop
What?
to Ranger.
I hit the blue. Sorry. May I have? May I get a dispensation for pressing that? I was just very excited.
Yes.
It was a blue. It's a blue button.
Tortellini
And
ear
then-
just for you.
And then the mic's up made me very happy, and I hit it, and I'm sorry. I'll make up for it somehow. Let me clear my throat. The Rusties look for toys. ET phone home. I do have. I'm circling around an ET phone right now whose neck goes up and down. We'll see. We'll see. Because they break easily, so I got to make sure I get
yeah,
the
but
right
it's
one.
not like you use them. You just put
No,
on
but I don't
this-
want it broken either. I want the neck to go
display.
up and down on purpose. So I'm gonna need that.
Oh,
John says,
weird.
Primo, that one time I told you to be quiet, I did not mean it literally. Crying face from Classic Phase. I mean, weepy, sad, pokey face, essentially. Can I have a treat? Let's see. Nice eyeballs. Well, thank you very much. That's when I was close-upping on my eyeballs.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. 4 smiley love kiss faces. Media picker. It's not me. At least I thought I was going deaf from the years of listening to loud rock music. No, you are, but that was not. It's not you, Biff, but it is. It's interesting how things are going wrong. See, ours has it. I know why.
John, damn it, Biff. I just want to quickly get to because I don't know how far down it is. But Bearded Picker was saying, me not so much. What the hell, dude? I am ordering a Primo voodoo doll right now.
Ow! 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 He made it fast. Dang.
No, Beard.
Of course,
We feel for you too. Trust me.
I know you both.
You both work very hard.
Absolutely.
On your
I know you both are
channels.
going to get it back, though. That's what I'm saying. You're both going to get it back.
But the stress that comes along with it
is ridiculous. I mean, we would,
and
we might go back to bed.
It's all that residual stuff. It's not just the YouTube. It's the whole anything connected with Google.
There's a lot of stuff in the Google.
Right?
Now, importantly, we immediately went to go see, not knowing how this happened. We immediately went to go check our Google, which might be a good thing to mention. When you sign into Google at different places, I don't really know how that technology works, but I used to sign into every single new account I had with a different email address. So,
well, we have our own email server, so
I would create a new one.
So if it was, say, don't
explain that. Thank you.
Oh.
I don't want you to tell them all the secrets. I'm just saying that I'd make a new one. But then somewhere around 5 years ago, or a couple years ago, I just started feeling lazy because everything asks you to sign in with your Google account or your Facebook account or something else. I forget. Or Apple, something like that. So Apple I didn't want to use because I'm like, well, that's my phone. Like I don't want a connection to that. So I didn't used to use that. Facebook, I'm like, who really cares what happens on Facebook? But I guess I did. So I didn't want to use that. So I started using, my Google account. And I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't do that now.
So what he's saying is, which I already mentioned, a little bit ago. Yes,
Prove
I did.
it.
Is
Prove
that
it. It's not on video.
We logged into our Google accounts to see what websites and accounts we use Google to sign into. And I only had 2. And you only had...
I had 5, but they were like, the ones I want. Like,
and I'm thinking, I don't ever even remember, so that means that all the time it would pull up like a Google password or something?
I'm not exactly sure how that encrypted sign-in thing works between Google and why you can sign into so many places using Google. To be honest with you, I don't even know what that whole system is called. Because I was like checked out of, I didn't need to do programming or anything. So sometime in the last, 7 years they've invented that thing. In the last 5 years they've pushed it where you sign in with your other people's accounts. Why not? Why aren't we signing in with our emails anymore? Well, I thought it added another layer of encryption or some sort of protection. And it may, but
I think this just really emphasizes, and we've all done this. We click on emails that we're not expecting or not familiar with. But just don't click on anything in a link. Because I'm guessing John or Polish Pete must have clicked on like a link because that's then how they got the connection to their YouTube, or who knows? I don't know.
What happens, I think, often is, and you should also maybe run a malware's bites and make sure you don't have any screen sharing stuff downloaded on your computer. Because once you have that and they're watching what you're doing, they can get all your credentials for all different things. So they just watch your screen and they watch you log in and try to go change your bank passwords, but they're watching you.
So it's on the computer.
It can be. There's lots of different reasons. And so you don't really even know how. But there's definitely some defined steps to start to clean up and mitigate the damage.
Right, because it's not just like going into the cloud and getting your Google login. It's actually on your computer often.
It could be. It could be working in conjunction. You read a weird thing where there's like even in the, well, it's not that weird, but possibly, and this is not for sure, but possibly they might change the descriptions of videos. So John's videos might, they're still up.
There's a QR code on that video. I would not.
That's going to the place where they steal your money, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, or there might be links.
They're asking you to send them Bitcoin. If you send them 2 Ethereum, they give you 1 Bitcoin or something like that. But the difference is thousands and thousands of dollars that they're giving you. What they do is when you send them your Ethereum, they just keep it and don't give it back to you. Because once you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to your wallet to give them the fake. Ethereum's another Bitcoin thing.
I mean, it's like I don't know if it's as bad as someone stealing your identity, but it's right up there.
It's right up there, but it's right up there.
Yeah.
But this has, I mean, beard 11 years. I mean, ours is old too, but we would just be devastated too. So, but I do think that the outcome at the end of 3 days or a few days is going to be positive. Thank you. So don't hate on Beard. Jeez, he has to have a 2 at the end of his name now. You know, he doesn't like that. He's number 1. How can he? Now he's going to have a 2. Let's see. Oh boy, silent movie day. Okay, I'm going to jump through all these. Does my soundboard go up to 11? You know it does. Behind the bubble wrap. Oh no. We made it. Sold for $1. This is about where we started talking.
I was holding up little things. These
Yes.
are just random. These are just on
You're
his
entertaining.
desk.
You're just trying to entertain.
Yeah.
Remember this? This is the big clip, but this is the small clip of the big clips.
Yeah, where
Super
are the
rare.
big ones?
They're up there underneath the Back to the Future
I like colorful
JVC camera.
plastic office supplies. I don't know why, I just do. This is a stapler, by the way.
It's a stapler. Rob Special. Okay, these are just people.
Yeah,
saying
everyone
hi,
could
loud
hear.
and
Oh, that was
clear.
loud. Oh boy.
Sorry. Thank you very much, everybody, for keeping us informed. Is Rocky here? Is Rocky Top Picker here? Apparently, they're going to be back.
Heather.
They're going to be back. Oh, Heather, I can hear. Thanks for joining us. I did hear. I don't know if you were actually talking about Rocky, but
No, I was going dun 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 dun.
oh, very good.
Dun.
But good segue. Rocky Top Picker and
The Beard King.
yeah, the bearded the beard guy.
They're going to start their podcast again, right?
Yeah, yeah. They took a little time off, and now they're going to come back. So it's always nice to have our buddies back, so we can watch them and talk smack. Right? That's what we do. We sit over here and just be like, "What up?"
Wait.
What?
Keep reading. Go.
I need to take a break from reading. I'm parched. Can you do this for a second?
Don was saying,
While I
okay,
deparch myself.
back to slacking off now. Oops. Oh, no, clearly I can't. What's happening here? Rob, can you repeat the last 10 minutes, please? LOL.
I did, sort of. Right, didn't I?
Oh, hey, Benood. Sup?
Nudes.
with you?
Wait, hold on. I don't feel like we said hi to Dave the Dude right here.
Oh, Dave the Dude.
And I'm pretty sure it said sup. So I'm going to sup you right back.
But MS
I feel like I was
says sup.
going to be. And then.
Viv said that he was in here for a second, but now he left. What the fuck was
WTF.
I mean,
You such a. That's her normal potty mouth. She's a potty. Very potty.
oh my goodness.
The most professional reselling channel out there.
WTS
Super pro.
was here for a second.
You know the
but
first
now
thing
he-
professional people do? They swear. They just come out and just get a swear out. Just get it, super-
Oh, first day. Now the show is broken. I can hear you both. All right, Viv said he was joking about WTF. But that was such a good one, Viv.
Key to remember,
So
don't make
good.
salmon leftovers in the toaster oven at work.
Oh,
Oh, not the toaster. Well,
that's
don't
the one thing they always say.
don't put fish in a vertical toaster.
Work etiquette, though. Don't ever bring fish to
stinky fish.
work.
If you live anywhere around humans, don't cook fish. That's what I think the rules are. Because you always, the guy in the apartment that cooks the fish. There's always a guy in the apartment that cooks the fish. And I'm like, how much fish can you possibly eat? This guy must be super healthy, right?
Biff, sorry, I just jumped to bad news and irony. That's how you handle it. That's fine, Biff.
No, that's how
Hey, Ayo.
I just I just ignore it. I just ignore everything. StreamYards equals section behind camper where people pee in the forest. That's the StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Thank you.
That's
I know everything about Buddy Hinton and the Brady Bunch. I bet Biff does. I imagine I know I've got to have an 80% accuracy in Brady Bunch trivia. I would say.
John's the newest Bitcoin pumper, Amazon seller.
You know what sucks though? John has 21,000 people watching that thing. I mean, what a racket that these people are illegally stealing channels, and then they get 20,000 people to watch it. And then they, because they have so many people, and apparently they're bots. I read a whole thing about how this works, and they're all fake, but YouTube doesn't know that. So it raises them up in the algorithm.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? There's 15.
And so they get more and more live viewers.
And then I went to the comments because I was like, what's going on? Are there comments? And it said you can only comment if the
channel owner
invites you. Good thing I wasn't like, hey. Oh, boy.
See, if you put hey, they probably then come get your account. I wouldn't do that.
Go ahead. I'm Spam Banshee.
Don't say that. Why do you say that?
No, don't go ahead.
Don't go ahead. Virtual currency is a great idea, especially in the future where a push of the button and one is broke. Yes. And everybody knows how much you made, and how can you trick people into buying your eBay stuff if everybody knows everything? We don't want that. No, sir. Me not so much. Oh, sorry. Yes, we are. It's very disheartening that this could be happening. And I am not sure. Okay, there's two ways I can see my way through to this not being a coincidence. Now, granted, if we utilize the system that we have here and the information and our intelligence, we notate that young Josh Galt pointed out that maybe Beard might have a infraction of some separate sort. However,
because his channel is completely gone. It's not hijacked.
Gone.
It's like gone.
But
and
he has a specific. John's channel is not gone yet.
Right.
And I don't know if that's because not enough people have reported it, and we should do that or not. I don't really know. I don't know how to handle this and make it not worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything. Let John figure it out if he needs.
But why were they done on the same day? And as it is rumored that Beard's channel, before it was taken down, did have the Bitcoin thing on it. So
really, somebody saw the Bitcoin video.
Somebody
on
did
it?
In Todd's chat. Maybe others did too.
Weird.
Who knows? But it's curious that they would happen on the same day. Now, does YouTube gather up all their suspensions for a certain date or something? No, because John's thing didn't happen until, essentially almost at the exact same time that Beard's was happening. So either those are somehow connected.
Well, John didn't know
There was some sort of cause and effect that happened, or what? Or as I looked up on Gemini this morning, it was widespread. So the hackers somehow have the information for a period of time and then execute it. But
I don't trust AI. They just tell you crap.
But let's listen to them anyway, because what else we got to do?
It's
very convenient to go ask
I asked
them.
something the other day, gave me completely bogus information that sounded totally legit.
That sounds good. No, I'm going to go with it. That's what I'm doing. I bought Bitcoin from them. I haven't gotten them yet, but it's a great price. It's good for
Like,
let us know how that goes.
Was this your oopsie?
Lag, what is your love language? Bitcoin? Media Picker, it's hard to get it back. This happened to Retro Rick's YT channel, and they go through so much red tape, and it took weeks to get it back and restored. Yes, and I know what my understanding of this is. You just get it back, though. Eventually, depending on how fast you are able to provide them with the information and they're able to verify it and stuff, you will eventually get it back. But you first have to go through Google and then YouTube and then all these other things, and how many other things are compromised, because then you really just have to go through all of your stuff.
That's the rabbit hole. And Polish Pete, you put a link to his video
I did.
Okay. And that's what Polish Pete was saying is like, as soon as he thought he took care of everything that was connected, he'd then realize, oh no, I also had these other accounts. And so it's like this rabbit hole.
Mike G says Amazon. Speaking probably to Amazon.
I put my life savings on that Bitcoin 2 times promo, lost all my money. My balance today is 0.
You didn't really though, did you? You're kidding, right?
No, I hope you didn't, Mike.
The Seesaw episode was a world record attempt because the youngest kids felt unempowered and marginalized. That's right. And then the kids, and then they reported to the newspaper, and then the newspaper came over, and it was very exciting because back in the day, if you got in the newspaper, you were cool. And so Cindy and Bobby got on the front page, I think maybe, or one of the front pages of the local newspaper, and they were now recognized as awesome and not marginalized.
Never watched the Brady Bunch.
And the end of it was, I think, didn't Mike take them to bed or something? Like carrying them off to bed. It was all cute. Brady Bunch, come on. Am I right? I love the Brady Bunch. I like it when they go to Hawaii. You know why? Because I like Hawaii. Thank you. Do you want to read now? Okay.
B Nudes had said, oh, I saw Ryan down there. And it's a flip it was saying, when you said Polish Pete, I thought you meant Craigslist Hunter. Oh, no. And it's Polish Pete UK.
Now it is.
Yeah, now it is.
True.
Because when he got hijacked, when his channel got hijacked, he created a second channel, but then I believe when he was able to get his original channel back, he just went back to the original channel. And I think everything worked out within a week, right?
Biff says the Polish Pete video has ransom. I mean,
Polish Pete is hilarious.
He is hilarious. And it's he does have
very dry.
Always I think he does his videos right next to a refrigerator or something. Mm-hmm. So there's like sort of a buzz there.
I've always liked Polish Pete.
But right in the middle of this video, at some point, he gets up and he like puts there's a cut in it. He's like, sorry, I had to go. A pigeon flew in here. I had to go close the window. That's so awesome.
He's like a Roman, but actually like a Roman, but more logical and.
He's like a Roman. Okay, he's like Roman.
No, Roman, right?
Because he's got an accent.
No, just sort of like the rough videos, just like almost spontaneous in a way.
We should have Roman on here. That's why we're probably going to switch to StreamYard, because I can't get this thing to work with guests, and I think that's our next move for I think that's for 2026. Having guests on is part of our thing.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Especially reseller guests. So anybody who's available at noon or 1 o'clock on a weekday is probably going to be a reseller. So it works perfectly for our purposes.
Lag was saying the only.
Excuse me.
Is there a sound effect playing?
Just silence.
Lag was saying the only way to avoid is an authenticator app with printed out recovery codes. No other recovery methods on the account. Face ID on authenticator app. Freeze cell phone account to prevent SIM swapping. Huh?
Some of the things that you need to do because, Google
has
an authenticator app.
You need biometrics? Is that what you're saying?
Google
on
has
your phone?
The Google has an authenticator app. Do you know what that is? Then you can't comment.
No, can you now translate his Lag's message?
I thought you knew what he was saying. You seemed like you knew what he was saying. You was going to point that out. You're going to mansplain it to me.
I need you to mansplain.
Oh, now you need me to mansplain. It's usually like, don't mansplain that. Now you need some mansplaining. How's that work for you? Okay, so the only way to avoid is an authenticator app with printed out recovery codes. I'm not exactly sure about that part.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But an authenticator app's going to usually use like a 6-digit code, and it's going to make it only good for 5 minutes. Each 5 minutes,
right?
Something like that kind of a thing. No other recovery methods on the account except for printed out recovery codes with the authenticator app. Face ID, so biometrics, yes, on the authenticator app. Freeze cell phone account to prevent SIM swapping. That's a curious thing too, John. I don't know if you've thought about that. I just don't. I know these things, but I don't know them. I've never been hacked in a serious way, so I haven't been through it.
Oh, it's so scary and overwhelming.
Lockdown, don't lose those recovery codes. That's probably true. Do we have that? I definitely don't have printed out recovery codes. So there must be a way to go into your Authenticator app and get that.
So you're saying, so you need to have codes. So if something happens, you're able to go to whatever websites and you type in like a recovery code. I don't understand that.
No.
Well, why is Lag saying printed out recovery
This would be
codes?
all within the Google Authenticator app. There might be some way that you can, I don't know. Like if you go to Google, your Google account, is there a way to print out master recovery codes? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you can't even mansplain it completely.
I can, but it's very intricate. It's like a threaded. It's very threaded. It's like a shredded wheat with each one of the little strings being a important manly thought.
Lag said, so I hear. Don Flippin was saying, I just had an eBay glitch from eBay saying to finish a draft that was expired, but I didn't have item as a draft. Huh.
That sounds like a typical eBay,
I know. I just ignore them all the time now, pretty much, because I know they get worked out eventually. Media Picker, with my channel hacking scare, once I got it back in just a few hours, I have two-factor authentication set up through Google.
Yeah, we already have that, but I'm not. I don't know. Is that enough? See, I've done all the things you're supposed to do.
I mean, I went to AI also, and I was like, okay, what this scenario, what would a person do? And it did say something how two-factor isn't always,
it's not foolproof.
Totally foolproof.
No,
yeah,
it isn't. Blah blah.
But it's better than not having it.
Bean, I just blah blah bean nudes.
Don't.
Can you believe that? How dare me?
How dare you?
I know at some point I'm going to have to jump over those, so I'm like, let's just get it started now. But no, the first ones are short and sweet, and I should appreciate
There's
that.
all sorts of mechanisms to sniff electronics, and
like
yes,
the tennis ball can or the Pringles can. I've made that.
Two-factor always.
It works.
Adam Record Crate was saying Jim Browning scam baiter was hacked and was able to get his account back.
I'm very confident that they're going to get their accounts back. I think it's just and even Beards, which I think had a more sort of a reason to it, I think it's still somehow related to this live jacking, whatever they call it. Streamjacking, is that what they call it? Even if they steal your cookies, they can't prevent you from logging in and logging them out. Oh, right. Because if you have it set up that way, you can go to Google and say log out all devices. A lot of different places you can do that. Apple, probably some other places. So that way, once they're kicked out, even if they have your cookies, they can't kick themselves back in, I guess. Also, I believe this happens from a token. And this is streamjacking happens from a token. So that's what I looked up. That's not specifically either of their cases, but it might be.
Oh, and Todd Silverhair got crabbed again today. What is that called?
Oh no, we got 3 fingers. We love you, Beard.
But I don't wait. I'm not feeling the love from Primo today and Beard.
Wait, it's Beard.
And Beard.
And he doesn't love. He's not feeling the love from himself today. Oh dear.
Or
folks.
is this not really Beard?
It's Bearded Picker 2. You can't just make up that name. YouTube isn't just going to give you that name.
Maybe somebody did.
They have to check your credentials so you can utilize that very important moniker. Ayo loves turtles, don't we all?
Oh, turtles.
Amazon just hosts the PPP on Primo's channel. I was going to offer that. I'll talk to. I mean, I don't want to.
I have a feeling they're going to be tied up doing
they might
this
be.
crap.
I don't know if John might want to break though, but I will offer that we could probably get on. I mean, either mine or Josh's channel.
Well, you have the StreamYard right now.
We can. Well, John should still be able to record StreamYard. Yes, but I don't know how to use it. So John can record it locally, and he could send me the video, and I could upload it or something like that if we wanted to. But maybe we could also just take a week off so he can deal with this, which would be a good idea too.
Yeah.
I'm fine, however that works out.
And Beard may be too busy tied up too.
No, he's not.
I got
he's
your
just
back,
sitting there.
Beard.
He's just sitting there. He's loving it. He's like, a day off. Thank you. Make me some bread. I want some bread. In it to flip it. A foot, a cure, and a rub down.
Sometimes
that went weird.
The way things come out of his mouth are just so absurd.
I have gone into full on rug and tug places and gotten a foot massage, like on purpose. She was there,
but not the other part of that.
We didn't go to the tug part. Maybe, I don't know, but it was one of the. It was called Happy Feet.
What do you mean? I don't know.
The place you were there with me.
You just said we didn't go to the.
We didn't go
tug
into the
part.
actual back rooms.
Oh no! We went just to the.
We went to the front rooms.
Yeah, where you get a foot massage, but then they did like the legs and the back, and I was
they
like,
were getting busy.
No.
I loved it.
I have never had anyone massage my feet or
You're weird.
any part of my body.
You're the weirdest person I've ever met.
So that was very weird. And I was so tense. I was like, oh, God, that hurts. Oh.
These little Chinese guys, and they're running all over us. And I'm fine. I was having a good time. She got up early, and I'm just like sitting there going, well, there's two of you now available. Let's get to work on this thing. So
Big Dre.
Mason T unleashed a scammer gurus today. Is that who he's training in the background? Diane Vanderlinden, aloha here, but doing stuff. So just listen.
She was up there earlier.
Hope you're having
thanks for hanging out with us, Diane.
Going back in email with my ex-politician, she said that she'd need to see this is the part where we start jumping over D-Nudes things because they're so intricate. Oh, but he has a 1 of 2 here, so I'm going to follow it through.
Oh, this is back to Mike's AI, fake AI.
So I'm supposed to jump over this one.
Oh, I don't know.
Jumper? You make the decision. I'll leave it to you.
But this was also in regards to like just I think Poshmark. He's saying going back in email with my ex-politician. She said that she'd need to see terms, but said there is no way that a packing supplier isn't going to be aware.
Oh, this is about the Poshmark packaging stuff.
Yeah, to get free stuff.
Oh, no, they know what's going on. You know, what do they care? I mean, they have. Whoops.
Scroll, find number 2.
They have their whatever deal they have with Poshmark.
So I asked how I might get caught. She said likely the new free materials have unique barcode. That code can be matched against the new coding on.
Who cares?
Parcels.
Well, what are they going to do? The whole point is to get this packaging out there and used. It's not to give it to Poshmark.
The Poshmark USPS stuff does not say Poshmark on it anywhere. It literally is just...
No, and I actually upgraded my eyeballs with barcode readers, and it doesn't say...
It does have barcodes on it,
it
but
doesn't say special for Poshmark.
All of USPS packaging, including the Priority, has barcodes on it.
I don't know if Victory is separate from USPS. They might be just... Victory Packaging is the
I thought somebody said
that
in someone's chat that Victory is yeah, I don't know.
Well, a lot of people say a lot of stuff.
I know, that's why I was like, I don't know. It's like AI, you just never know what to believe.
But it wouldn't be weird if Victory was a wholly owned subsidiary of the USPS. Thank you.
Yeah, Quirky. That's exactly what he was saying to me. Kid Rock wasn't lip syncing. It was multiple takes in poor editing. That's what it...
It was way too many cameras. And so when I first watched it, I notated the camera angles and how there was no camera on the other side, but then they would switch to the other side. And I'm like, the only way to do that is to shoot it twice.
And if you've ever edited...
But I'm not complaining about it. It's fine.
And if you've ever made videos and edited with software, like we used to make our edited videos for our other channel, and you know how that happens where you might have like 2 camera shots, but now you can't get the sound to like line up, and it's like...
you just fudge it. You fudge it a little bit, and then you're like, I hope nobody sees that. I hope nobody has HD TV and the ability to pause things at like granular levels so we can see like the exact tongue
we're not
rotation in his mouth.
We're not professionals though. Like something that big.
Oh, I'm a professional.
You would think that there would be better editing, but
don't know what. Of what?
Oh, 12.
So can we have Uncle Dave on more often, Lag? I like that idea, but I don't think he has the time to do that.
Time.
I think I was lucky to get him on, and I am grateful. I'll have that forever. I was trying to figure out a title. I mean, you can only try so hard to get titles. If you're not going to be clickbaity, I try to be funny. So the first one I did, it's still up there as an A/B tested title. It's like the story of us. I thought that was hilarious.
Tim Halcomb.
Hi.
Aloha.
Aloha to you. 1:30. It is now 2 o'clock. Hopefully you're still here. Thank you for joining us. Love seeing your name pop up. B Nude says she told me without seeing the actual terms of usage that it would likely fall under the theft of services fraud. I disagree. She is canceled as my lead counsel. Kenneth Thoros, aloha. Thanks, John. I bought some of that Bitcoin from my stream. Well, get ready for a rocky road the next couple of days as all of your credentials are compromised now.
Ooh, oops.
It does make it's all just such a well executed scam, and apparently YouTube just has no way of counteracting it. While it's like they don't have. I don't understand how John's channel is still up playing that stuff. That's what I don't understand. But I would be very, very unhappy if that happened to me. What do you think about all these words?
Well, so In It to Flip It was saying,
you guys are having a back and forth about
asking
that?
B Nudes
Okay.
if B Nudes was talking about the Poshmark free supplies or just the shipping supplies
so our
in
GA
general.
supplies being used for eBay specifically are misusing supplies in general.
And because we all know that about
we are not
general,
misusing supplies in general.
So his ex was saying essentially that she asked what is required, and I told her they want a Poshmark info. And she said, well, there you go. So USPS is simply doing the shipping. The program is between Liberty
There are
or
rules
Victory and Posh.
and there are policies. Policies are schmolicies. So, yeah, this is some deal, some inked deal between Poshmark and USPS. But there is no inked deal between me and Poshmark or USPS except the explicit utilization of these products for USPS purposes, ground advantage. So we are sticking within the guardrails. I don't care what anybody says. You can't make me believe that we're doing it wrong because I'm perfect. And that's...
Well, if
I'm
a
lawyer. I don't have to ask anybody.
If you didn't see Flippin' Ain't Easy's video on Monday, somebody was in the chat and said that they
I'm so sorry, John and Beard.
They did.
It's so bad. I'm laughing because it's bad.
They did try to order some Poshmark supplies, shipping supplies, or they placed the order and then they got an email saying that your sales do not justify your supply order. So they weren't able to get their supplies. In so many words, it was something
well,
like your
on
sales
Monday,
don't
we got
justify
our
the order.
$500 piece order from the post office. So.
And Poshmark is...
Thank you very much.
Poshmark is rolling this out. It was in their Poshmark blog email like a week or so ago. And it said that they are rolling this out where you will now have to order your supplies through their app. It's not available to all sellers yet.
Friday the 13th is coming.
And on that blog email, it said that you cannot reorder until you have received your current order. Nowhere did it say if your sales don't justify your order that you won't get your order.
Do you see that Biff has ChatGPT said for it to expect 2 months before a single sale on Shopify? I'm okay with that. I think that's probably pretty accurate. I don't totally know what you're selling on there. Depending on how fast that generally moves, the inventory, the niche that you're putting on Shopify. But I would, and then you will do some sort of Google ads, I imagine, to point to.
I think he said just optimizing.
Just optimizing.
And
but
when I asked him on John's show.
It's going to take at least 2 months doing it.
Well, and Biff, yesterday, was it in Josh's chat, we got talking and I asked him if he still had his Shopify and he said he does. And I asked, how do you drive traffic to it, or how do you? And he said the way he drives traffic to it is that when people buy his products, his stereographs, he sends them a card to register their stereograph, and that registration is managed by his website or it's on his website. So that drives people there. But he specifically said though that he can tell that the people that he drives there, or the people that go there, they still end up purchasing it from eBay. And he feels that people are more confident purchasing through eBay because of trust.
A search warrant will be issued to arrest you. Thank you. I got so many stories. I mean, I don't know what you'd have. I don't know what you would take a search warrant for searching for more packaging supplies that aren't utilized. No, I say no. That's just going to be my vote.
And supposedly, if
I don't
you
believe
have
they care.
unused
I don't think
supplies,
Poshmark. I think Poshmark cares. I don't think USPS cares. I think they care if you violate their number one rule, using supplies in different like using priority mail for ground advantage or the opposite.
I remember when
they care about that.
I remember when this program first came out.
And these packaging materials are given to other people. High functioning USPS customers do get these. These aren't just for Poshmark. Now, do they have a different label on the side that can indicate that? Who cares? I got a Poshmark account. We asked for them. They sent them to us. We never said we had any sales. There's no lying. I win. Thank you. And so does Commonwealth, Kevin.
And when you ordered them, when I've ordered them, they ask, I give the Poshmark account and email and everything, but they read the USPS generic use of service and using the supplies, but they never actually say you can only use this with Poshmark. And I do remember,
even if they do,
I do remember
matter.
when this first became available, somebody on someone's chat said that they placed their order and they were all excited, and the person they spoke to on the phone said, okay, this is for your Posh. And they said, yeah, but I might be using them for eBay sales too. And the person told them it was fine. Granted, we all know
the person said it was okay.
We all know that customer service agents all have different information.
I gotta tell you, Beanies, I'm not enjoying this conversation because it's not accurate.
Well, it was Mike G that stirred it up.
Oh, okay.
On Monday.
Oh, that's fine. All I'm saying is that you all should be ordering your Poshmark until they don't give them to you anymore. That's the facts. As long as you're using them for Ground Advantage.
If you're using Ground Advantage, paying for Ground Advantage labels, you should be fine. You will be fine. Well, right, you're fine. That's what the post office.
I will give you a full refund on your packaging.
The post office does not approve of people using, Ground Advantage supplies, but shipping media mail or trying to use it in ship first class. So I don't know if you even could do that, but we all know that.
What did Steve say? I'm agreed to incline the time it would take to cross-reference and go after offenders would be cost. Yeah. It doesn't even make sense considering this is USPS's materials. Posh is a little tiny little baby company that got some sort of that just was smart, first of all, and did a branded deal with USPS. But USPS is a behemoth Poshmark is not even a David and Goliath story. Poshmark is a schmidge.
So,
but they wanted to get in bed with USPS, and they did.
So
That's it.
Silver Hair said, I ordered my Ground Advantage packaging yesterday, and I got an email that it was only available on the Posh app.
Oh, you got busted.
So I ordered on the Posh, and they were very low maximum amounts to be had.
Oh, really? Like what do you think? Or probably. But yeah. So that doesn't surprise me. Who paid for these materials to be made? If USPS paid for the materials to be made, then any deal they have with Posh is just a agreement. It's not a law or anything. So, but if Posh paid for them, I guess we could have a different situation. If Posh is the one that put up the money for the packaging, which they didn't. But I guess we'd have to know that.
So then why would they even be labeled USPS Ground?
And not Poshmark
Why
Ground?
couldn't they just be like, here's your Poshmark packaging. It says Poshmark. Use it for whatever service you want.
Because that was the deal. They got this free. I mean, Posh gets a little bit of cred or what have you, a little riz from being connected to the post office and being the first to the party with this packaging. But it's going out to everybody, and it's going to high value. Oh, I thought that was what this said. It's going to a high-end USPS businesses. They have it already. So when it first came out 2 or 3 years ago, when John first reported it, I remember flipping ain't John. This Posh wasn't anything to do with it. It was just out there.
Yeah, you remember everyone was like posting photos,
Yeah.
like, oh, look at Ground Advantage shipping supplies are coming out. And everyone's like, is it really happening? Because no one at the post office seems to know.
Some big businesses got it, at the beginning, and so now they're just rolling it out.
Steve Vash was saying, yeah, they took over the process and they're limiting it. So I think definitely an exclusive deal, but probably getting rolled out to everyone soon. Just a beta testing deal, I think.
Yeah. I mean, my dudes and dudesses, give yourself a break. Why don't you just call up that number? And I do think it's specifically for Poshmark, but I haven't called up the number and said, what number do I call for the non-Poshmark supplies? Give it a shot. I'll probably do that myself.
Yeah, you should.
I know. I should do that. And because I should, I will not. Thank you.
But no, obviously Poshmark caught on that people must be using them for other services. So that's why they're now like, okay, you can only do it through our app.
What? Mike G got
that's awesome.
$560 7 sale. That is a Primo live record. I take full credit for that. You are welcome. I have smiled upon your eBay store, Mike, and allowed you to have these. Yesterday, 500 and what was the number? I wrote it down. $528.39 yesterday on our media store. That is that's the most for a single day in recorded history of that store. Which is a year and a half and a little more. Year and a half and a little more. So, super great day yesterday, which is when the lighthouse looked at me and then it turned around and looked at my friends and said, well, I have giveth, now I have cometh to taketh away. So lame. What a sailor potty mouth.
I know.
This is not unusual. Don't let her pretend.
I do not. I used to swear all the
potty
time.
Mouth.
All the time. 6 years
She
ago.
calls me the worst words you could ever hear, and I am crying and cowering in the corner as she's yelling at me.
No, I used to swear when I worked at an actual outside
Sweetheart,
of the house
I hate
job.
to tell you still swear all the time.
Nowhere near as much.
You're just turned off because when you swear, you're annoyed
That's
or something, and you're like,
listen, I don't have
you're
any
all like,
other.
hey, I'm trying to out you. Bam.
I do swear often under my breath.
I hear it.
It's my way of getting out my frustrations.
Under your breath is turned up to 11 all the time. You don't have a
but I'm not swearing
low
at
mode.
you. It's just my way of like.
But I
getting
take it personally and I have to cry. Every night.
Cry
Yeah.
me a river.
Yeah, I did. I did do that. But if you work at Starkist, it might be okay. I don't know. That's a tuna-related comment. How do we do this? How do we get so bad at this? We generate 2 small bags of trash a week, B-Nude says. I have to jump over B-Nude.
$1,400 for trash. Hey, Ryan.
In New England, this is a different thing than from California. In New England, we can take our own trash to the dump because it's so convenient and easy. And they charge so much for pickup. I don't remember when we stopped. We still have a garbage can, but then we filled it up. I can't remember what happened. Why do we take our own garbage now? We have nothing better to do. Thank you.
What? Where is her brain?
Hey, remember me? I'm Miss Easier. Yeah, everybody. How we doing? I'm just here to lighten up the day.
Ryan was saying the more you use AI,
But now I'm gonna
the
go.
more...
Bye.
What?
Ryan was saying the more you use AI, the more you realize how bad it is. LOL. You can get specifics if you're working on something, but it lies so much just to have an answer. Yeah, it's like
I don't know.
desperate to give you something.
I have such a good experience with AI because I don't ask it subjective stuff. I ask it to help me do code and things. That's what you're supposed to use it for. If you ask it for a subjective, you're not gonna always get a correct
Likes
answer.
love language is code.
Is code.
Yeah, and it's a flip it was saying, yeah.
I am the key to your body's love ignition lag. I'm a robot. Thank you.
And it's a flip it. And it's a flip it was saying Chat GPT seems to be less reliable than before.
It
was only so before.
I totally agree with that. I do agree with that. Tighten up the guardrails on your Chat GPT stuff. That's all I have to say. And then ask it a whole bunch of questions and then tell it to be honest and do all these different things, which you didn't used to have to do. So it's kind of unraveling a little bit, I feel, but then they kind of bring it back together. One of the interesting things we keep talking about between us is just how when you do I think it's Chat GPT, when you do pictures of people, they've now tweaked them so they're not really the person, so like our picture looks like us, but it's not totally technically us. Like it's not really us.
Yeah, there was something they used to have some sort of guardrail so that you can't just take someone's face.
You couldn't put a picture at all.
Make an AI
now
picture.
you can totally do one and it just looks a little off. You don't exactly look like yourself.
Oh, tiny.
And that's some sort of a control that's probably good for all of us. No, it took me 3 wheels to get up to the top. Ryan said, in it to flip it. I used to put the llama or something on my PC to replace it. The llama's the LLM that you can just run not on the internet, on your computer. You can just download it on your computer.
I don't know why that angry emoji makes me giggle, but Amazon seller 9995 was saying, yeah, Bitcoin annual conference is still going strong.
He doesn't even get he doesn't get the AdSense for that.
22,000 viewers. Isn't that crazy? I was so confused by it this morning when I saw that. I was like, 22,000, what the heck?
Ryan, both Beard and John are off the internet right now.
So John's channel is still active on YouTube, but it's been hijacked and there's a live stream just running perpetually about Bitcoin.
Yeah, see here, Beard saying the Bitcoin thing was on his channel at 4:00. It was live for 45 minutes, then everything was taken down. I didn't violate.
Yeah.
So what I think about that is, for whatever reason, the same thing could happen to John's channel, but if anything, maybe Beard had something on his channel already. I think it's these things too.
Somebody's flagged it before.
Maybe it's been it has a mark on it or something.
Yeah, but aren't creators notified if they get flags or anything?
Not always. Not if they're not real, in their
So you're saying,
rule book.
so
or
you're
something.
saying that somebody could have flagged the Bitcoin video, which
No.
then broke.
Just his account in general, flagged like over the years. He just has some.
Dude, let me finish.
Oh, dude, go ahead.
So you're
my
saying
car?
maybe somebody in the past has flagged his account, and then when this video came on, somebody flagged this video
No.
or like reported it, and then YouTube was like, "Oh, there's already something on
maybe
this
they
account."
flagged it, maybe they didn't, but it's a troublesome video. I don't understand. So I wonder, why is John's up? John is very squeaky clean to me. So John's video is still playing while
John's
Beards
not
went
edgy.
down. And so the edgy guy's video got taken down, maybe because of the edginess. So it was just waiting. It got taken down faster because there was something there. I mean, I'm just making this up. I have no idea.
Right. So let's be clear.
No, let's be totally ambiguous and foggy.
Beard also had the Bitcoin video. And then
Yes.
next thing he knew, his channel was completely taken down.
People, when I looked it up this morning at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning on Gemini, it said that there was a widespread streamjacking attack going on right today. Widespread. So
Yeah.
I just don't understand
then I
how
reworded
maybe
it, and then
John,
it told me
went through a link, but then Beard didn't go through a link. So there's some differences. But I think what happened is a whole bunch of, like maybe they were, it said that these are coordinated attacks. They do a lot of them at the same time for maximum impact. How were they both,
Did anyone get any weird phone calls?
I mean, I don't. So,
he got a phone call from
3
out of
today.
out of state, and he didn't recognize him. And he looked one up, and he was like, "Wow, I think this is somebody, the father
the
of somebody
father of
I
one
know."
of my friends who I'm not even really friends with very much.
And that they would never ever have your telephone number, and I'm
They
like,
couldn't.
"Uh-oh, somewhere your contacts are out there."
But my curiosity does not overwhelm me.
No.
And I'm just like, bloop. I guess I'll never know what that mystery was. And I just go on with life.
John.
They are, John. It's
They're
just-
running my channel better than me. 22K viewers on a live stream. Maybe I should.
If you
should
can
just leave it
extract
as is.
the money, then of course you should do that.
So they both John and Beard somehow got hacked by some Bitcoin thing. Well,
I assume they're Russians. We'll just
Yeah.
call them Russians. We
yeah.
can blame it on the
And
Russians.
John's channel is still up, and it's still running that video.
John,
but
should we-
Beard's channel was completely taken down.
John, did anybody say any time, should we be reporting your channel? Should we be reporting that video as bad? I mean, I don't really know. My thoughts were, yeah, we should. Because how are they going to take it down unless they get enough
Yeah, but then
votes?
would it take down John's
Will it
whole
ruin his
channel?
channel? I don't know.
Right.
I don't
So
know.
that's why
What does John want us to do?
if John will just right, do you want us to report that video or no?
I wonder why John's channel hasn't been taken down,
Yeah.
and maybe YouTube is trying to play catch up.
Could be.
Yeah, it's a big attack today. That's why I thought maybe Beards might have had, because I know mine doesn't have technical. Ours doesn't have anything bad on it, but I have utilized music a lot. I have played copyright. I don't have any copyright strikes or anything, but I have a lot of our videos have songs in it, especially the older ones. And that could, at some point, they could say your account's taken down because you don't have original content. I mean, there's just a lot of little nuance stuff that they have. So do we already have a little nuances on our account? A couple of ding dongs on
Right,
there?
I'm sure, because when you get those notifications saying, "Oh, you can't be monetized because you're playing the song," that has to be a little
They keep track of it, right?
tick. Yeah.
So if Beard already had a couple of those and then this came out and it was like a big ding dong, that's why his got taken down. Maybe. I mean,
right, something that seems like nothing, and then when it's just combined with something else, they're like, "Ah."
but we do know John has never had a 22,000 person live stream before. So it seems like they would go like eBay does and takes you down for the gross, for the, what do they call it? what we had? The gross expansion of our money.
Political or
eBay, first of all.
Oh.
Second of all, what do they call? Well, I'm just getting the same realm here. Thank you.
I'm reading comments.
Just do one at a time.
Explosive sales
Diarrhea.
growth.
Thank you. Now we're talking. Lady, explain that to me.
Instead of explosive diarrhea, you are actually having so many sales that they explode, which generate tons of money, and then eBay goes, "Oh no!"
So maybe that maybe they see that, but on John's they don't. So I don't know.
Beard was saying the harm policy involves issuing challenges that could cause people harm. I have no idea where they got that.
I don't either.
So that's an email that Beard got.
If you go into report a video, it's one of the reporting things. So there's like 7 or 8 things you can use. And it's like spam, child endangerment, like a bunch of things. So I think what's going to happen with both of their channel, well, with Beard's channel, is those things are going to have to be looked at by a person.
Yeah, and in it to flip it was like, isn't that just about that Bitcoin live? That's what I'm wondering. Somebody like reported that live.
Maybe somebody yes, that could be. So a whole bunch of people reported Beard's,
because you have a lot of followers, Beard,
reporting John's.
Mm-hmm.
And they reported them as all different things.
Like maybe they thought they were doing a favor, but we are totally speculating right now, which is really annoying.
No, I think it's super accurate.
Digital security. So Beard is also saying digital security content instructional theft. Instructional theft videos posted with the express intent to steal physical goods or get something for free. Hacking, demonstrating how to use computers. Content that shows viewers how to get unauthorized access to content, software, or services that usually require payment. Phishing content that tries to get or give. Oh, so somebody did flag that video. It had to have been.
Oh, yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, somebody
that's the harmful.
thought they were doing you a favor and flagging the video.
You're not as bad as everybody thought.
Or somebody was just literally flagging the video.
Now I feel better. I mean, I feel better about if this happens to me, I'm gonna
so Lag is just saying it's the codes on your Google account. If you print them out, they will let you back in no matter what. They're the master codes. Oh,
okay. We'll do that immediately after this. I'll have
everyone. Where do you get these codes? You're just saying passwords. What are codes? Oh, okay. So print out your codes.
Master Google restore codes or whatever they are.
Yeah. So if anything happens, you can just say, Google, these are my codes. That's
restore codes. I think I do remember that being a smart thing.
Which that may be
because Lag said it. We know
we wrote
it's smart.
It down
because I feel like I've written that down before. Yes, I do.
Well, I swear it was Polish Pete. Something he said made us write.
Maybe we did write that down. I have heard that before.
Where it is, who knows?
We don't know. Beard says, this is why I know that it was a crypto thing. Don't know why they haven't taken John down yet.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, that makes much more sense. Carla Kopak, aloha.
We're still here, just defrosting here in Indy, hoping you are staying warm.
We stay inside the house. I got this little baby right here. This little baby's going 24/7. We're sucking up. We use more energy than a data center in here just to heat my calves.
And then the air blows on his feet and creates a lovely smell.
I'm blowing vinegar feet all over.
No, they smell like sweet cheese.
You love that. It's your favorite smell. Also, sometimes, I'm not really worried about my carbon footprint too much. Sometimes I got this on right here on my legs, but the top of me needs some fresh air, so I got the door open a crack. And then also the actual house heater vents right here, and I get overheated over here. So sometimes you might find that I have the door open to negative degree temperature. It's not that cold today, though, is it?
No, actually.
It's like in its 20s or 30s. It's basically summer.
Yeah.
Thank you. Most major accounts support this. Lag. Smart. So keep that. So two-factor authentication. What have we learned here today? Turn on your two-factoid authentication. That's
But
smart.
not everything has two-factor, right?
If it does, turn it on. They're super freaking annoying. I hate that stuff because you have to two-factor. It's like I need to log on and do my thing. I don't want to be going boing, 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 back and forth, blah, blah, blah. But I also don't want to get hacked. So I think that.
And then get your Google Master what codes? What are they?
Yeah. That makes sense though, because it is a 6-digit or some sort of, but maybe it's much longer.
Carla Snoopy Collector was saying that she was getting that finish
The
your draft
draft
glitch
glitch.
too for the past 2 days.
So it's a glitch. Don't listen to anything anybody tells you ever.
Corky was saying, I had somebody steal all my hotel reward points once. It was 9 nights worth of points. I was able to get them back.
Was it Uncle Jim Brown? Oh, okay.
Who dat?
Very big here in the USA. In fact, very big. I don't know what that reversed is.
Like, wait, is this the real beard?
It's beard too. You keep saying John. Oh yeah, and beard, the poor bastard.
No, beard too.
Beard too. Of course, beard too. I know exactly how you both feel as far as feeling awful about it.
It's horrible.
I just don't even know. I just don't know. I just have to joke about it. So unfortunately, you're the.
Yeah, sometimes joking comes out
You get to be
like it's joking.
Maybe Bearded Picker 2 is a fake Bearded Picker. Well, he's going to be around forever now.
No, this is legit stuff that he's saying.
Oh, no,
But-
that's Bearded Picker.
Yeah, but it was when he was like, and beard, when he did the middle finger emojis.
Shut up, Blockbuster. Who's Blockbuster?
Lag?
I think
Oh,
it must be
no. Oh.
Amazon seller. Google Bay and the Amazon seller. No fake beard. You shut up. Ha ha ha. I thought, although it does suck about your account. I
Wait.
am sad too. Ren 1175 resale. Aloha. Streamjacking and Rug and Tug. You guys aren't utilizing the right platform. We have to go to OnlyFeet to do it right. Is that what you're saying? I'm just keeping it real over here. This is how we
What
do
is
it.
that term when things can have double meanings?
Entendre?
Yes.
Double entendre. It's French. French fries. French dressing.
Yeah, I got the rub, not the tug. Yes.
I should be more upset. I'm no longer a channel member. You lost too.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Aw.
Actually, can we see? No. Oh, right, because
won't
your
be there.
channel's totally gone.
Well,
Beard.
that sucks.
Gosh dang it. All
Two
of
of my best.
everything.
Two of my best.
Just
beards are gone.
everything that is tied to that.
Sucks.
All of the shorts he's been doing.
I know.
He's been like focusing more on his YouTube. Gosh dang it, Beard. Now I'm going to cry.
I think.
Not, but I feel for you. It just
I know
really
that this is,
sucks.
and I'm going to keep it light here for both you and John. It's going to be settled in a couple of days because you guys are both going to be hammering it until it's fixed, and it's going to be fixed. That's it. Because that's exactly what I would do. I would just sit here, hyper focus on it, and I just, I just don't want, where's John? He should be.
Well,
in here.
but what about getting the YouTube back? But what about everything else?
Well, I don't
Like
know
said,
exactly what everything else
it can be a rabbit
is.
hole
So
if you
yeah.
you connected your Google to tons of stuff.
you're gonna get your YouTube back. Both you boys are gonna get your YouTube back, or we're gonna go on an old fashion, New York City run. The rug and tube place. I got the rub, but not the yes, that's true. Last time, don't listen. Shush. We have some lawyers in the house today. Yes, I am a lawyer. I'm like the TMZ guy. Now, Am I a lawyer? No. Did I go to college to be a lawyer? Yes.
B Newt's ex though.
Is an actual lawyer.
Yeah.
But no, I am too. I just don't have a license or practice law. But I'm just saying. Yes, I am a lawyer. No, I'm very the part of law that I don't want to do is read books, because you know that I don't really like to read books. And so I was a lawyer. In fact, I worked at a company, maybe Biff has heard of them, probably not. Heller, Ehrman, White, and McAuliffe. This is a Pacific Rim big shot law firm. And I worked in there and in the mailroom at like 18 years old. So I was going to college, taking history, taking government, taking other things, actually introduction to law at first. And then I think I started taking a couple different law classes, and then this guy had a whole bunch of mescaline, and then I stopped going to school for the most part. But important was that I did get back on the train, and I was like, am I going to be a lawyer? And I decided, no, I'm not. I'm going to sell stuff on eBay before eBay was around. And so I am a lawyer. I can write you some legal stuff, and especially now with ChatGPT, I understand the whole legal system. I'm a lawyer.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. I went to the downtown upstairs doctor school with Dr. Marvin Monroe. No, who's the doctor? Hi, everybody. Who is that? Dr. Rick?
Pee Wee Herman?
No, Rick Riviera. Dr. Nick Riviera. I went to doctor school with him.
System doesn't care.
Just rub it against a piece of paper, and if it turns clear, it's your ticket to weight gain. Thank you. That's when Homer was trying to get.
You sounded more like Robin Williams doing that.
I was sounding like Kermit the Frog.
No.
It was
with
when
a frog in his throat.
Homer was like me. Homer decided that he was going to try to get special compensation for being obese. And so,
gotcha.
he had to get obese real quick. So he went to Dr. Nick, and Dr. Nick said, just take any food and rub it against a piece of paper. And if it turns clear, it's your ticket to weight gain. And so he did it, and he won.
That's so funny.
And true.
Yeah.
If there's one thing, I got most of my education from The Simpsons, I would say.
Amazon, I would never use Poshmark supplies to save a few bucks, but if I did and they came to my house with a warrant, I would probably die laughing. So there wouldn't be a need for a trial.
Okay, that was it. That's my second one. 2. I'm not a crook. Okay, I think that 2 is fine. 2 is okay, right? Can I have permission? Can I finish? Can I have permission to do 3? Can I do 3? DJ horns per show.
Oh.
What's the limit? 2?
I don't know, but just all of the sound effects in general can probably be a little annoying, not just the air
Guess
horn.
what? I don't care about you anymore.
Donnie, you're out of your element.
You will never get rid of my noises.
Kenneth was saying, my thought from the show you guys put together, the heckler like your site and gave you a break and not hack you, or they got a virus from the same adult site.
I mean,
It was an email. It was an email for John. As soon as he clicked on the email, it took over his account.
It was
on his YouTube.
It was what we get a lot of.
It was for a sponsorship
because you have a channel, or they'll say, I get a lot of them that'll say, I'll come in and help you do your thumbnails. And they're saying Annie, like they're saying Alex, get back to me, Alex, so we can get this started. It's
But yeah, we get a lot of those sponsor emails too. But ever since I saw Polish Pete, what happened to him, and then when I watched another video after I heard about Polish Pete, I was like, oh, never, ever.
I trained myself not even to open emails. Like I don't even need to know.
Yeah, and he has just like made it.
If I could ball them up into paper and throw them in the garbage, I would.
Yeah, he's definitely instilled in me to not trust emails. So I don't really open
unless you're expecting something from somebody, or that would be the only reason I'd open an email that I didn't recognize. If it's from like Williams of Sonoma or something, it's very important. I would open that. The FBI came to someone's home for some misuse of shipping packages. They would be laughing stock on every news podcast. I agree. It depends on how bad they are. But the postal investigation services, postal inspectors and stuff, aren't there for misuse of packaging. They're there for misuse in across
Of
state
the
lines
service.
of the service. And so is packaging a piece of the service? I think that's a hard argument. It enables the service,
free
not
packaging,
really.
The free packaging.
It's a
Wait, what? Yes, you can get in trouble. Well,
for misusing packaging.
for misusing the packaging. If you
As-
use priority and you ship it ground advantage,
There are clear instructions about that. Don't do that.
But they say in general what they do is they just bill you more. So, but what about somebody that, I mean, I don't know how that works. So if you go to the counter, the counter employee just says you're using.
I'm still going to figure
priority.
out the next move to loot Poshmark of more of their boxes. So that's it. And they're not their boxes. So that's how I look at it. Hide your boxes, everybody. I'm coming for everybody's boxes. B Nudes is saying words. Upstate Picker, aloha.
Hi.
Did the FI Yes, it did. It's playing live. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
You probably
They're
more
working-
up to date than we are.
John's trying to work on getting it fixed.
Biff says it's going to
And
take
Beards too. Beards got hacked
yes.
also.
Sorry, Beard.
Bearded pick.
You better for the last
but
few minutes. We need to focus on loving Beard some
His
more.
channel got totally taken down. It was the Bitcoin, and then
His most important
it
channel
got taken down completely.
and now we don't have access to the information.
So
importance.
Beard's also working on getting everything restored, and it can be very time consuming.
John's videos are still up, which is good. But I think there's still a possibility that they could change something in the description, a bad link. So don't click on his links right now.
Well,
Anybody's.
yeah, and then John wouldn't even get credit if people watched his existing videos, right?
He's getting credit for everything right now. Everything that's happening on that channel, when it gets returned to him, will still be part of that channel. But they'll probably nuke this video. But
Well, I'm saying
I don't know.
the
Will he
view-
not even get the what?
No, I'm just
You
like
want-
I have so many
Wow.
questions, but it
He
doesn't
should-
matter.
They
what
should give him the AdSense for this huge live stream.
Can you imagine?
But they won't. They'll probably just nuke the video, and then it's like against their terms anyway, the video. So now they're not going to give him
Because
the-
it's
Amazon sell USPS federal is federal. That means FBI almost for certain, and local police would laugh it off too. Please, they can't even keep violent criminals.
Okay,
in the prison.
wait. Just go back to Diane, okay?
Where's Diane? I missed her.
Because she used to work for the post office, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She says UPS does not care, but they will tell you they do.
They have to, right? You know.
Oh, we used to have somebody at our counter that I actually became friends with, but he was very strict. We never misused any of the priority mail packaging, but we would cut it down to compact our stuff so it wouldn't rattle. And one time he was wondering and then he saw that the labels were correct, and he was like, oh, okay. And then he started complimenting on Primo's packaging jobs.
Because just to get it like smaller
Yeah,
dimensionally.
he was like, wow, good job. And he said, yeah, as long as you're paying for the correct service, it's fine that you're cutting down. But you wouldn't be able to do that with the flat rate ones.
I cut down flat rate ones.
Oh, was it?
I did do that. I don't know.
I think he said that. But anyhow,
I was paid for the right thing. And
we always pay for the right service.
Biff says, I have much.
Okay, I have a different approach than Josh, and this is regard to Shopify. I'm exploiting every single best practice. I may adopt an ad strategy once the infrastructure is up, but not before.
Of course, there's no reason to do it before.
I know, and I know. I said Biff is so methodical in what he does, and I bet he is like digging deep.
I mean, it's still, if GPT said ads might be moot for my niche, I'm very specific and need the unicorn search anyhow. And
But
you'll get that. You'll
then
come up at the top because Google's going to rank you automatically as using that eat thing, Authoritative is the A. And you're going to come up as long as you don't have a lot of competition, in the top few results.
But then it comes down to a buyer's trust in your website. And,
But here, this is 10-year-old information, though, because when I had my Shopify store, 15 years, I don't know, long time ago, and we had our store, and we were selling the very expensive mid-century modern items. No. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. No, I didn't make a lot of sale. I can't remember a sale I made on my website, but I had a phone number, and then people would call, and then I would run their credit cards through my PayPal thing that broke.
That you would connect it to.
It was PayPal here or whatever. But I also had
Or couldn't they just send you through PayPal?
No, I was running it through. They would read me their credit card numbers or whatnot, as I recall it.
Because they didn't have a PayPal account.
Oh, yeah, I didn't require people to have PayPal accounts.
Gotcha.
So then I would just use the virtual terminal in PayPal and type it in and have to take the risk, I suppose, of not having the card right there. But I never had I never had a single problem that wasn't like people like intentional. So I had some intentional problems of people not trying to pay or something, but I never had a problem with scams or anything. I should try to say that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about scams. I'm just
so
talking
we sold a lot of
people's
things.
Confidence.
We never sold a single thing technically processed through the website itself, but it's furniture, so it makes more sense that you didn't. So people would call from the website and pay us, and then once you have.
Things are different now, though.
They are different. But once you have your Shopify up, and if you embed your Shopify, if you make your own website and embed Shopify in it, and then utilize your existing real estate for more Google AdSense or Google Ads, like you run other people's ads on your website, then you can still generate more money with the website being alive, even if you don't make sales on it. And I think that still works. I'm so old, sweetie. I used to be so young and cool and hip with the young internet.
Mike comes in with his article 7.7777.
Boom.
That's
the one where you get arrested.
But that's not real. That's not real.
No, it's totally true.
It's not real.
Yeah, we're article 6.6666. And to flip it, but it's not USPS. It would be Victory and or Poshmark, and I can't see them doing it. And no, they're not going to. Victory, oi, LOL. Bottom line. If you know it's wrong, it's not available to you.
But it's not wrong according
right?
to USPS because you're using the correct service.
I will go through a number of different ways to secure the packaging that I will utilize correctly. Did I score it? Two wrongs make a right? No, but two rights make a right wrong. No.
So Silver Hair is saying that
you can get a good look at a steak.
So the maximum orders are like 100 big boxes, 100 poly mailers, and 100 bubble mailers, etc. And
that's not terrible,
right? But now, according to their blog email, it said that you cannot order any additional ones until you receive that order. And then one of John's viewers on Monday said that they got an actual email after they placed their order saying...
Didn't he just say that?
No.
Oh.
You can't... That their orders...
Lady, explain it to
their
me.
orders were... the orders did not justify...
The means.
Justify the supply order.
But 100... So what I would do is...
So it sounds like you can place your initial one, but then after that, if you don't have any sales through Poshmark, well, you're not going to be able to order anymore.
Well, I'm going to order them every 3 days. So when they deliver the next one, I'm going to immediately order the next one and see what they say. Plus, I'm going to call up the USPS number, that one, and ask them if there's another number for a different company where I can also.
But you said, but because you have to do that, you're not going to do that. So then you won't.
I'm going to make you do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
I put it on the paper.
Absolutely not.
I put it on the paper.
Squiggle.
See what I put on there? Down there at the bottom, I put all the important information right there. 5 squiggles. And I will have you doing that. How dare you?
Yeah, that's totally illegal or wrong. eBay sellers drop shipping the free UPS boxes. You You mean USPS boxes? No, UPS boxes from UPS? Huh? Oh, well, UPS is different.
Oh, lag. Well, and the they have the best label tape too. So yeah, you gotta. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I bored myself with this conversation.
There's only
Wasn't that
so
great
much.
with ADHD? We're like talking, and I'm like trying to make a point, and then I'm like,
That happens to me all
we
the
all
time.
gave up at the same time. It was very ADHD.
Yeah.
You can order by the pallet, I guess, if you're approved by the place. That I can, absolutely, right? I mean, that's going to be yes, but I guess would US? I don't want to talk about this anymore. But would USP? But let's just do it. Would USPS also measure your volume, because they might know how much you sell? They wouldn't if you had a business account. So I imagine the people that get the packaging now, business accounts, high level business accounts, get the Ground Advantage other than Poshmark right now.
I'm guessing that too.
And they would have to be business, and maybe they're business so they can tell how much they're selling. So they give them the right amount of packaging so that they don't sell it on eBay. Because I could now, because we have a whole bunch of boxes of those, I could turn around and sell that stuff on eBay, and I wouldn't blame the postal police for coming after me at that point.
What are you saying?
If you're not listening, I'm not repeating it.
Well, people selling, you can't sell USPS
Past 2
supplies.
days prior was less than 500, really bad. I got all your sales, Mike. I'm sorry.
Spending cents. It wouldn't matter if I sold something right now. I wouldn't be able to find it. It's been that kind of week.
Oh, no.
Spending cents, it's funny because whenever we sell something that I know has been on eBay for a while, I instantly go, oh my God, I got to find that right now. Because I'm like, oh Lord, where could it be?
Interesting. I have the absolute
Opposite.
polar opposite feeling. I have no worries because we put all that stuff in that place. Where would it have gone?
Well, we have a spreadsheet that tells us where each thing is. It's like in bin number 2, but the big computers and stuff, those have been spread out all
I know where
over.
everything is.
Yeah. So, and he
Beard
moves
knows
crap
where everything
all
is.
the time.
Beard and I know where everything is. Just call him or me. Well, no. I got to jump ahead because we only have 2 minutes and it's impossible. To get the supplies, you have Posh Cloud. Okay, we're not. No. ChatGPT is wrong all the time. Switch to Gemini. Gemini's doing real well right now. Thank you, Gemini. And the other thing that I didn't know until today, ChatGPT can't be up to date. It's not exactly up to date. It doesn't have fresh, up to date news, like to the minute. And Gemini does.
Yeah, I'm starting to use Gemini more for when I need factual stuff. I'll use chat when I'm
Want a best friend?
yeah, help me write this. But if I'm looking for factual stuff, I go to Gemini.
Jam. I call him Jam.
And I get better results with ChatGPT for images because I think it knows
You
what
already.
I like.
'Cause we've used
And
it for
Gemini is way off all
But
the
so
time.
I put this morning I searched, is YouTube having a widespread hacking issue today? And this is in ChatGPT. No, this was in just Google. I just Googled it. Are we having a hard time right now? And it said there's no evidence of that or anything. So then I went into Gemini. I searched the exact same thing, and that's when they said there is a widespread YouTube stream jacking.
Yeah, I got the same thing. 2 different oh no, it is a pretty common thing that people get phishing emails for sponsorships. And then I was like, no, is there a hack today? And then it was like, oh
yeah,
yeah. And
now
I'm
that you
like,
mention it,
whatever.
it's
You're just telling me
widespread.
what you
How
think.
dare you. Eric Presley.
Eric, hey, nice to see you.
It looks like you might have just been in and out. Glad to see you. Thank you very much.
You have a nice week too, Eric.
Ryan saying Wild had to be targeted. It's targeted somehow. I don't know exactly how or why. John thinks that he knows exactly what caused it. And it wasn't. I mean, it happened sort of like he was watching it happen. John, who happens to be here, the hijackers, we'll just call them Russians, took over my account, added videos where you can comment. Some of these videos somehow have comments from previous years. Many saying, stop stealing accounts.
James,
That's
you
super
have
weird.
got to.
What, James? Who?
No, I'm saying you.
Oh, me.
So Beard is totally feeling the way you sometimes feel. Primo never gives me the benefit of the doubt.
I do too. I'm just having some fun. I'm not going to pick on John today at all. Nobody deserves to be picked on, Beard. I'm sorry.
And yes, because he can be, you know what? We tend
the
to do
mom
that to
on
people.
Modern Family?
We tend to do that to people we
Who starts laughing when people
love
die?
and like because he
I
doesn't.
don't mean to be laughing.
Yeah, that was
Someone
when
just
people
died.
die. She would always because he doesn't give me the benefit of the doubt, and I don't
Do
give him the
so.
benefit of the doubt.
I'm just ball busting you.
And-
what I'm doing is I'm just asking you to
So give him
challenge yourself. That's all.
So
Challenging you to challenge yourself. Are you sure you know what happened? Are you sure you didn't do the
he
thing
does that to me all the
made
time, and I
thing
just want to
happen?
punch him in the face.
You walk by stuff and stuff falls on the ground and you're like, I didn't do that. But yet the wind that you created when you walk by
he
it
does
did.
it all the time to me.
How dare you?
So Beard,
How
I'm with you.
dare you?
How dare you? Blah, blah, blah.
But you also say
I got the middle finger.
that too, that you don't get the benefit of the doubt from like
Sometimes.
me or your mom sometimes, right?
Well, you guys are just
And you do that to
annoying.
your mom all the time. She
You're all
always says you
annoying.
don't give her the benefit of
no.
the
You're
doubt.
all,
and you
everyone's
don't.
annoying. Every one of you blessed people.
Maybe I don't get the no, John.
Oh no, John, you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get it back.
Watch a Polish Pete's video.
I very much think that you have a similar thing to Polish Pete. If you can put on, you need some translation ears that translate English into English from Polish Pete. I honestly do think that you have a similar situation, and he got it back. So I am pretty confident for you.
And B Nudes, we do appreciate you bringing that part of the information about the boxes to our attention. And as In It to Flip It said, that they were told something opposite at their post office, and if there's this much confusion, then it needs, like Posh or USPS, it really needs to make it extremely clear.
No, let them make it fuzzy, because that's what I'm going to take advantage.
Well,
make it fuzzy, and I take advantage of it.
If they feel whatever they need to, then they need to make it really clear. At this point, they're not.
They're not.
I guess that's why Posh is just taking control over the orders now.
When they put out a email from the USPS that says, I'm hankering for a spankering of the people who got the Poshmark boxes, I most likely will stop doing it. Thank you.
Ryan was saying last year or the year before, my sister-in-law got a phone call from someone saying they were my name. But the weird thing is I don't use my birth name. I use Ryan. So she knew immediately it wasn't
So
me.
was it trying to say that you're stolen and kidnapped and stuff? Because
Yeah, there was someone, there was a video making its rounds on social media. Somebody was putting out a message saying that they got a phone call from someone saying that they had this person's father at, whatever. I'm not going to say it. It's just.
Are you talking?
Yeah. This is one of those things where I've lost interest and I don't want to hear myself
I never
talk.
even had interest in the first place, so I agree with
Well,
you.
I'm just like, it's just, you never know anymore what videos are real, or people just doing a video just for views. Even if it's
Are
about
people saying you should
sad
follow me but not follow them because they're bad and I'm good and wah, wah, wah.
Jovial.
Jovial's here. I feel like we
Jovial.
just have to be, we have to be so sophisticated nowadays.
I got a notification like before our show that John had a video out, but it was it was for a video that he put out yesterday. So technically it was new because I guess I had yet to view it. Although
There is a video that he put out that said, I'm done, or this is the end, or something. It was like 2 days ago.
it was this video was
Foreshadow.
about the EIS again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess if you haven't viewed any of his new stuff, you're getting notifications about it.
John says this is connected to my Google account only, which means AdSense account as well, which is my main concern.
No, John.
If channel doesn't come back, well, it was nice while it lasted. I don't think so.
It will come back.
We will will it to come back.
Yeah, I do have a great video plan if I can get it back. This will make such great content, John. And
It's National Peppermint Day.
And you could always.
It's National Peppermint Patty Day.
Oh my goodness!
You know what we're
Jovial,
doing
you're
after
reading my
this
mind
one?
because yesterday Yesterday at the grocery
her favorite
store,
candy.
I was like, "Oh, I gotta grab a peppermint patty," and then I got distracted and I didn't grab one.
And I'm sort of, I think I'm like sort of Peppermint Patty from the Peanuts too, because you don't know about Peppermint Patty, what she's doing.
So John was saying that the link took him to a
What they're
site that
doing.
was
Them they're
very
doing.
professional, and it fooled me completely. Never again. Yeah, and that's what, like I said, like a year ago, I saw a video. The woman said it was promoting water. She even
I think she
communicated
knew
back
the brand.
and I think it was like Fuji.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't them.
Yeah.
She even had back and forth emails
Yep.
discussing like what she was going to have to do. Like she totally thought it was legit, but she didn't get the takedown immediately when she clicked on the link. Like they like,
strung her out more.
her along. And
she got more messed up. But I mean, she had like 1 million channel. Like it was a big channel.
She had a
What
pretty
did she
big-
do? What was her theme?
I
Niche.
can't remember. It was something I just came
Clothing or-
across, I think, when I was
I think
searching
she was
for hacked
She might have been
YouTube
Japanese.
channels.
I think she was maybe
Like we don't
joining-
know who you are, so we wouldn't or be able to decipher if we
I
should
don't
open
think it was
your email or
food.
not.
I can't remember what it was, but I don't think she spoke English either, right? She didn't speak English.
You know what? We're talking about someone different. You're talking about someone different.
No, I know what you're talking
Person
about.
I watched.
She was sitting in a chair at her table with the light in the background. Am I right? There was a window behind her. Am I right? Am I right? Thank you.
I don't remember how to read closed captions or subtitles. I remember hearing English.
What time is it? You can't even remember what time it is. Point
Holy
proven.
crap.
Point proven. You didn't even know what time it is. Never open an email from me, ever. Look, I will not lag.
Right. Just buy boxes. Problem solved. Yeah.
Lag? That sounds so lame. How dare you? I mean, that's all we used to do. We used to have to buy, but I am fully spoiled now.
And
I'm spoilt.
we use recycled boxes
Oh,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. Beer John, they just changed your channel name to
Oh,
Strategy.
and we ordered the eBay branded padded envelopes. So
Oh, we gotta hurry.
Wesley Mode, hi.
Wait, there's no deal between me and Home Depot, but I can't take their plants, even the dead ones.
What are you talking
You
about?
can if you go ask the manager. The manager will give you the dead plants. Wesley mode on. Hello all. Aloha to you.
I like your
Thanks for joining us
icon.
today. Is it a monkey? I can't tell. It looks like a fire monkey.
And Biff isn't worried about buyers' confidence in buying, from his website.
Yeah, and you just need to establish a little bit of.
But I already look pretty legit with my site. Okay, it's a thing to address, though. Okay.
And to flip it, tip to help out.
Well, you could
guys.
always just offer, like, say you accept returns. We all know that seeing I accept returns gives someone a little more confidence, and most people don't actually do the returns. So.
ChatGPT uses an older version of the internet. Gemini uses a newer one. The higher the paid version. Oh,
I
that's
see that all the
interesting.
time with ChatGPT. It's like, oh, you've already maxed out your usage for this version. You're going to go back to a
Betty
previous.
Stratton.
Betty!
Aloha. I know. It's not quite ready yet. Sorry. I did that a little prematurely.
Oh, so Benny was saying if you read the original blog post by Poshmark, they said that the Grand Advantage packaging was for a limited time to get sellers transitioned to buying their own shipping supplies because it used to be priority mail only, I think, with Posh. And so then they transitioned to.
I don't know. One place does only priority mail. Whatnot, maybe.
But it was part of the new contract they made with the USPS when they went from priority mail, okay, thanks, to ground advantage. But the free packaging is only going to be a limited time, not forever. Gotcha.
It's like everything. You got to take advantage when the iron's hot. You got to use it because then apparently irons get cool. Don't worry. I doubt you, Primo. Thank you. Damn you, James. What do you have? Somewhere, Benny, someone is paying for it. B-Nudes, yes, but it's a strategic payment. So they've already raised our prices on USPS, and they're going to do it no matter what. So it's sort of baked in. So anything you can take advantage, and I mean that in the sense that you're taking advantage of a situation legally by either, some rules are meant to be broken, or some rules are meant to be bent, and some of them are meant to be broken.
Benny was saying the ground advantage supply is exclusive to Poshmark.
No, it's not. It's definitely available to high-end business customers. I will try to
for
prove
the
that.
general public, like
it
us
is not available to the general
peons.
public. No, it's not.
Right.
It's Poshmark and business customers.
Beard. Benny and B Nude should have who can write the most in a comment.
It would be that would be a very well. First of all, it couldn't be live because we would need to pause constantly to keep up with the parenthetical realities. But it would be an intense and I think revealing.
Right, and in that email,
face-off.
the original email, it did not say that. It did not state that it can only be used on Poshmark orders. It just said that it had to be used with Ground Advantage service.
And that's what we did. The live stream currently on my channel is only for views. Guilty as charged. Good job, John. You snowed us all. I mean, come on. Is that the worst idea I've ever heard of to get some YouTube views? No. It's effective.
But then you get taken down for not original content.
Yes, Poshmark is paying for the within the contract they made with USPS. They used the excuse that priority mail was getting.
Gotcha, yeah.
Expensive. So you think Poshmark? I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. But I don't know. So I don't know. How do you know that, Benny? Just curious. I gotta go, Benny. Don't answer that. Hang in there.
Said, "Hang in there, John and Beard. It will get better if I get hacked again and lose everything. I have a hard drive with my videos backed up to start over.
I don't even download all our videos. They would just be
but
gone
then
if I lost them.
It gets down to like building your subscribers again, because Lord knows we have subscribers that don't really watch our videos regularly.
Lots of them.
I mean, we all do. We don't get 16,000 views on every video. John doesn't get 20,000. So to get all of those subscribers again.
Who's James Vanderbeek? Why is everybody dying so early? This is weird.
Oh, is he from one of those 90s shows of young adults?
Well, he's 41, so
I
don't know.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, that's.
Yeah, he had cancer. Yeah.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek. Okay.
Well,
I never watched Dawson's Creek, but I did know that he was sick.
I don't like that.
Dear me.
It's great to be old. I know these words. Okay, Benny, time to price up your Dawson's Creek DVDs.
Oh, right. There
Good
you
point.
go.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that's a good thing to always point out. It's always, when someone does pass and you have stuff on theirs, it's going to make it sell better. So Posh is footing the bill for the boxes. I don't know that.
3 Doors Down singer died the other day?
Yeah. And he was only 50 something.
Wait, the guy.
Not the singer. He was
Cake.
Original Cake guy died too.
Yeah.
Again, the guitarist.
One of the founders.
Founding guitarist guy.
He died.
Yeah.
And what's her name from Beetlejuice? And what's her name?
Oh gosh,
that passed
Catherine
away.
O'Hara.
It was rectal cancer.
And a blood clot.
Oh.
I'm waiting for my blood clot. It's coming.
Oh, dear me.
One of these days, Alice. Someone needs to hack the P channel. The content would at least get better. Thing is, Poshmark sellers were peed that they would have to buy boxes, which eventually what they will have to do anyway stops giving them. But the thing is about that, why I'm just gonna
so Benny's
I'm gonna
like
say maybe that I don't totally agree with that, but whatever. Is that they operated for what, 5 years without boxes? And then they want to onboard some new customers, but people are experienced. They know what reselling is. I don't see how that's basically what they did was they announced to all of us experienced resellers how to get packaging. I wonder how effective it has been on onboarding new sellers that didn't realize they needed to buy packaging to sell their stuff on Poshmark. I just don't know. I don't buy that.
B News was like, so Posh is footing the bill for the boxes? And then Benny said, yeah, and it's only for a limited time.
Yeah, I would have to look that up, Ben. I do give you the benefit of the doubt almost all the time. That one I would have to look up just to see because I don't know how to figure out if they paid for them. Yes, it's a fire monkey. Wesley Mode says it tells my story. Rebuilt from a cabin fire. I used to go by bin flipping goods. Okay, I recognize that name. I do. That's not too long ago. You're a bin flipping goods.
Yeah, that's a cool
Love
icon.
It. Wesley Mode. Benny says, I don't see why USPS does not just make these Grand Adventure supplies free at retail. I think they will. I think they're going to, don't you think they're going to phase out priority mail? At least that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The only reason I see them not making them free is to force people to pay for USPS priority mail. But if they want to slow down the postal service, then that's not as big of a priority.
Viv had to go.
Oh, I'm Web,
Yeah, we're
Architecture
late.
Purgatory. I have to go.
Viv, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Biff. And thank you, everybody else. I think.
Yeah, everyone. We're really running late, but there's still a good amount of people.
Okay, I'll finish. When Grand Advantage came out, I know that was a result of pending contract between UPS and UPS. UPS won the big freighting contract a year ago. In it to flip it, says maybe General
No, Grand
Advantage isn't as profitable as Priority. Less profit, no free supplies. Just a guess.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be the other way around. That Ground Advantage is more profitable, and Priority Mail is running out of its efficacy.
And so we used to ship Priority Mail all the time, but then we started using UPS because it started getting cheaper to just use UPS for our bigger things. And then when Ground Advantage came out, everything now pretty much goes USPS. So USPS is getting a lot more money from us now because we are literally shipping everything unless
I don't know what
it's a really big item
is. It's the size,
really big item
like
and FedEx. We don't really use UPS much anymore either. We use FedEx.
UPS, they close all their stores, and FedEx, everybody closed their stores actually.
We don't have a FedEx terminal that we can go to anymore. We used to be able to go there. They closed at 7, so we could run there.
We take $1,000 items to Walgreens and leave it with the. I just don't believe it.
As long as it's scanned.
It's never gotten.
They have a cabinet
stolen.
that's locked, but.
I'm more concerned with the stuff doesn't fit in that little cabinet.
They won't
leave
take
it out, and then all the.
They won't take it if it doesn't fit in the cabinet.
Will take it. Yeah. Just start a new channel. I don't think they're going to have to. I don't think so. Lag, just keep in mind, Google can block your IP if they think you're scamming. Benny says, yep, no free GA supplies to force only Ground Advantage. Wait, I don't understand that. Force only Ground Advantage? Put a web hack into perspective, RIP. Oh, and the son from Sanford and Son passed away. Oh, yeah, Lamont passed away. 3 doors down. Oh, here's the end. Remember we had a really specific, because we definitely said poop today. I'll just say boobs, just to kind of.
And we said death, yeah.
There's been a lot of passing away.
We always said explosive diarrhea instead of explosive sales growth.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we've covered everything here. Biff says, I can't leave until it's over. I have a thing. Sorry, Biff.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're almost done. We have 5.
Sorry. Temu is eating a lot of sites launch, 400 million active buyers monthly. Big Dre says flipping picker and bearded ain't easy. In it to flip it, I agree. I rarely ship UPS anymore.
know.
Benny was saying for a long time, I have felt the bigger and heavier items. USPS wants FedEx, DHL, or UPS to handle the big and heavy items. Yep. And B News was saying USPS carriers been itching about it for years, especially over the holidays. I saw it firsthand, a literal train of USPS trucks going to the FedEx hub, all Amazon heavies. And carriers were told to shut up, Amazon being the USPS biggest customer.
Very good. And I think with that,
thank you,
we have
everyone.
answered all the questions in the universe on reselling. We have had another amazing show.
We appreciate you so much.
This is
you mean
news.
so much to us.
This is news. We love every one of you. Words, and more words. And there's not even like a blank page every once in a while, just so we can catch up.
But we really appreciate you. We ran late and you guys hung around with us, and our audio sucked at the beginning. So you guys really hung in there for us today. And we appreciate it.
Keep Beard and John in your thoughts and prayers.
The bubble. Yeah.
And hopefully they get back quickly, because Friday's coming up. We're not going to have John or Beard on Friday.
Oh, dear.
And so...
No, but they could start... Beard
they can. I understand they can. I'm just saying. Will they? They might be busy.
No, so, I know. This is going to probably take up some time.
Yeah, it is. So, and thank them very much for all the content that they put out over the years. So,
Aloha, everybody. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And Media Picker and Mike Seller, thank you so much for the super chats, and thank you to all the members. Thank you to everyone commenting.
Thank you
to all the
viewers.
If and if you want to, once this is posted for replay, it can take like a full day though. Hype our video if you're able to.
Hype us up.
It's in like the comments. You have to like swipe it onto one of the dots and it will say hype the video.
Or just say hype 3 times fast. That's fine. Thank you very much. We'll see you on
Carla,
Monday.
Are you there, Carla? Yes. Look at that baby boy.
He's just all melted on my arm too. You can't really... Oops, sorry.
Paul, if you're watching later, I hope you had fun with your pal.
He's licking my elbow. Now he's licking the tips. He only licks the tips.
Candy-o! Friendo!
Love you guys. Happy early Valentine's Day, Carla says.
Oh, same to you, Carla.
Valentine's Day, baby boo.
Oh, now my nose smells like butt. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Are you a fruit bat?
What are you doing?
You a fruit bat? You're a tiny fruit bat.
You're the best.
Yes, you are. You need a treat?
Oh,